We're getting the chance to sit down with Kenny Martin, defensive lineman at University of West Florida. Thanks for spending a little time with us first. And let everybody know kind of what was your journey like to get to the University of West Florida from down in Naples. How'd you wind up in Pensacola?
Yeah, that's the story. Started off at GSU rival Florida Tech in 2019 where I redshirted, and unfortunately when that program went under, I transferred to Austin Peay in Clarksville, Tennessee, and I spent a year and a half there. Enjoyed it, loved it, but I wanted to come back home, and West Florida is very known in Florida. That's kind of where I knew I wanted to be, and here we are.
How different is it to play for a team that was once a rival?
Oh, man, I mean, that's all in 2018 when Florida Tech beat West Florida, that's all they talked about. When I was getting recruited there, that was their pitch. So I know the caliber of football is played here, and being at West Florida is a big-time program.
Talk about this defense this year. It's a little bit different formation, obviously 4 across the front. Some new leadership from Coach Connor and Coach Mello. Does that suit who you are and what you do? How you found that transition to be?
It was definitely a transition. In Florida Tech, at Austin Peay, I played in the 3-down front. So, having that belief in myself that I can play in this 4-down front, being able to have that freedom to make plays, make things happen, I think has been very beneficial to not only the returners that we have from that 3-down, but the new guys that Coach Mello, Coach Connor, Coach Noble brought in.
What does this defense do best right now at this point of the season? You guys definitely get after the quarterback. You're forcing turnovers. You're kind of doing a little bit of all of it, but in your opinion, what's the strength?
We get off the field on 3rd down. I think Coach Connor brought it up. We may have one of the best 3rd down. Just getting off the field, the statistic for that. I think when it gets to 3rd down, we know that's money down. We got to get off the field. We either get to the quarterback, cause an incompletion, a fumble, something. We get off the field on 3rd down, and that brings our explosive offense back on the field.
Defensive line under the previous coaching staff, Coach Crutch and Coach Shinnick, they were the bloodline.
Yeah, bloodline.
A little bit different now. You guys are death row. What does that mean?
Death row, there's one way out. When that 5 lineman, the quarterback, running back land across from us, there's one way out. And that's through death row. And we take pride in that in our meetings, practice, whatever it may be. Coach Mello emphasizes death row a lot within our unit.
Seems like you guys are tandem, a group, in getting after the quarterback. And oftentimes it does look like, I joke about this on the broadcast, it looks like, hey, let's all meet at the quarterback, and you're all kind of getting there at the same time.
Oh, yeah. John McMullen, party the backfield. He gets annoying how many times he says it, but he means it, and it really resonates throughout our group. We want to all meet in the backfield, have fun in the backfield. Nothing happens behind line of scrimmage. It's party in the backfield every time.
I think a lot of people may not understand, the physical demands on a defensive lineman, and the fact that, we will play 3-4 deep sometimes at different positions, no matter what the game and no matter what the circumstance, because it is a case of you're giving everything, and that may only be good for a couple plays.
Oh, yeah. Having depth at defensive line in our unit is huge. Coach Mello rotates us a lot. He does a great job of that because it's demanding, taking on 200-300+ linemen, getting the ball, making a tackle, doing it 4 or 5 times in a row. That is physically demanding. We're up for that challenge, but having that depth at the same time is huge. And being the next guy coming in and be able to do the same thing you can do, that's going to make us successful.
For you personally, kind of, as you go into the back half of this season, what are you trying to accomplish? What are the things that you're still working on to try to get better at?
Personally, I want to be a great communicator on the field. No matter what group of guys we have out there, all 4 of us can play every position on the field. So if I know what I'm doing, if I know what my guys doing to my right and left, we're going to work in sync in unison. So just being a great communicator, even when I get tired, like I said, 4 to 5 plays in a row, we got to be able to talk, focus. So just being a great communicator.
Let everybody know what you're wanting to do. You said you're about to graduate here. Congratulations on that, end of this semester. It's a journey, it's a process, but then you get to join the club of being an alumni. What do you want to do when you're done?
My degree's in marketing. I've been thinking about doing a master's. That's something I've been thinking about, so I've got to ponder that a little bit. But when I'm done, I want to get athletics marketing, ticketing, sales, kind of like we're doing right here, just promoting a program, give back to what gave so much to me.
What does Kenny Martin listen to get ready for the game? What's the playlist that you got on the headphones?
This is going to be weird. I tell everyone I'm not a big music guy. I don't listen to music. I'd rather just sit in silence, think about what I'm supposed to do, and I've never been a big music guy. I know a lot of people on the team are. I don't hate it. I don't mind it. I don't really listen to anything. I don't even bring my headphones in the locker room.
Old school meditation. I thought you were going to go with like a book on tape or something.
Right.
Really, really go a different direction. For you though, too, I like to ask everybody this: if you get to pick the meal the night before, what's your comfort food meal heading into a game?
Chicken Alfredo, usually homemade. I do a pretty good chicken Alfredo at home. I like cooking, so chicken Alfredo, that's without a doubt.
Skills in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Lastly, let me ask you, how good can this team be?
I think we're in control, like Coach Knowles is saying all week. we still have the pen. We're writing the story still. All our goals are still in front of us, so we're still in control, and that will to be seen what that story looks like.
Kenny Martin, thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Appreciate
Go Argos.